217.
Hashtag families differ at Human Rights Campaign. Hashtag VerseTV 217A. Text. LA School Board President says anti-gay protest makes students afraid. June 6th, 2023.
When you have 2 or 3 days of this kind of chaos, of people screaming at the top of their lungs outside a school that read a book with one sentence in it that said, yeah, guess what? Families can include 2 moms and 2 dads. By the way, one of the little girls sitting at my knees said, I have 2 mommies. The little boy on my other side said, I have 5 grandmas. The idea that there are different kinds of families, the people screaming out at the streets, they didn't get a chance to find out about that because they made a decision based on hearsay. I want to be very, very, very clear. Nobody has to accept me. I'm not looking for your acceptance, but you better treat me the same way you treat everybody else. That's how we live in this country. You don't have to love me. You don't have to like me. You can think I'm the devil incarnate, but you better treat me like a decent human being because that's how I treat you, even though you don't believe that I have the right to exist. I am very tired of having young people and adults in the LGBT community hear 3 days of yelling and screaming about this. What do you think that did to them? What do you think that did to every gay teacher, every gay custodian, every gay worker in this city, every gay kid? What do you think that did to them? It made them afraid. It made them afraid. How dare you make them afraid because you are?
How dare you make them afraid because you are afraid. Thank you, Jackie Goldberg, president of Los Angeles County School Board. Yes. All right. So I'm up first and I will put the time on the clock. And I know that doesn't really make sense, but I'll start the timer. Anyway, my initial reaction is equal to my connection because I am an LGBT person. No, I'm not an LGBT. I'm a same gender loving person. I'm not lesbian and gay, and I'm all of them. I'm all of that. Anyway, I'm kidding. But yes, I felt that that statement was great, and she delivered it with the perfect amount of emotion. Now, I will add this. I, interestingly enough, before the show today, well, my Uber driver, he asked me, he was like, so how do you feel about the fact that gay people are running around and protesting like, gay, us gays, we're gonna convert your children, we're gonna convert your children. And I said to him, I'm like, I said 2 wrongs don't make a right, but I also acknowledge that the people who are in the streets screaming, we're gonna convert your children, that's their response to the other people who are all upset about stuff like a book saying that some kids have 2 mommies, some kids have 2 daddies, and they're screaming about it. So we're like, we're gonna scream about something. Again, 2 wrongs don't make it right, but I said that, and I'm like, I'm a member of the same gender loving community, and he was like, oh, okay. Anyway, we actually had a really good conversation. But people don't care about kids; they just care about perpetuating their own nostalgic normal that was passed down to them from their youth. They're just trying to maintain that feeling. And I do say, maybe they feel that gay family is heterosexual. They feel like building a family, some people feel like building a family is like the last thing that makes heterosexuality attractive exclusively. And now that gay people are able to build families, they're like, no, that's not fair because, ooh. And I talked to him about this as well. because when I was younger and I was homosexual attracted, I couldn't build family with a gay person because it wasn't something that we were allowed to do. Now you're telling me that you all can build families? Yes. Yes, we can. Yes, we will. Yes, we do. Basic complexity, I have a whole lot to finish. I'll finish in my 1 minute.
um, yeah, really, with that situation in particular, I find it interesting that in the here and now, in the it's after 2000, so technically speaking, we're in the 21st century, and that is early 20th century thinking. It's like, all right, get over it. That's what I have.
Yeah. As far as the, I did say that to him as well. Oh my gosh, this man is ridiculous. But as far as the fact that people are often like, oh my gosh, where's all this gay coming from? And I'm like, it's because people were not able to live their truth back in the day, but we were always here. Now, one thing that's interesting about him is that he told me that his first wife was a lesbian and she came out to him after they got married. Not only that, but he said that she brought her girlfriend to the house after they had been married. So, as interesting as that may be, it's, you always hear about the women dealing with the DL man and all that stuff. But it's like it can go both ways. And at the end of the day, honesty is key. Just be honest. Be honest. And ideally, of paramount importance, be honest with yourself first. And yeah, we're born this way, darn it. Everybody's born this way. With or without hetero parents or gay parents, we're all born this way. Oh man, I was gonna go into a whole. Anyway, oh well. My one sentence is: the truth is, families differ and kids don't care. You care, and you shamelessly project. This is a projector. Anyway, you shamelessly project onto the kids. Now, please, as Kevin was saying, join us in 2023. Stop that. Basic complexity, you're 1 minute, you're one squared.
Just something very simple for everybody. In this day and age, just expand your mind and your horizons. That simple.
Oh, right. And the hashtag Verse TV family question. Homosexual and heterosexual. What is your point of view on raising a family? Please share. And you know what? And that's why I said homosexual and heterosexual. What's your view on? You can share both. Share whatever. Just share it in the comments. Talk to us, y'all. All right. We're family. Anyway. All right. Are you ready for the next topic?
Yeah.